Hi, Gardener Dad here. We live in Alaska. We live in a rural area, so we don't have a lot of garden space. So what we've done is we're going to be planting potato buckets today, so that way we can utilize our growing space. All right. So what we've done last winter is we went to a couple local restaurants. We gathered some pickle buckets. If you go to any one of your restaurants that serve a lot of pickles, you can normally get these for free, so that way they don't go into the landfill or any land waste. Make sure you do grab food grade buckets. Any one of your hardware store does carry them, but you do have to make sure that they are food grade safe. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna drill about 4 to 5, 6 holes in each one of these. I got a 3/8 drill bit, so and what this is doing is this allowing that water to drain so your buckets don't end up overfilling. Yep, you're correct, Theo. All right, stop.
No.
All right, once you got your holes drilled, you want to make sure that all the plastic's out of there because you don't want to get those in your potatoes. And once that's all done, we're going to set these down and we're going to start doing some soil.
Go.
All right, so I've cut this open already. I bought some topsoil. I have some manure, a little bit of chicken manure in here, and I bought a little bit of raised bed soil. So you're not going to want, with that raised bed soil, it already has a little bit of fertilizer in it, so you're not going to want to do too much fertilizer. You want to do some good portions in here. And then grab a little bit of this chicken manure we have in here. Wonderful chicken manure. I prefer chicken manure or rabbit. That's just my preference. You don't really need a good one, but that's just what I like to do. And it gets me used to doing all that. All right, so let's do a little bit of this raised bed soil. And then we'll start planting some buckets. All right, stop, Theo. So you're gonna wanna mix this up. Get a good mixture going. And we get that good old chicken manure in here and that topsoil from the bottom. So you can see already it's starting to get a good mix in here. Want to get all your hands dirty and everything. Get a good nice mixture in here. I like to utilize things I have around the house, so I'm not going out spending money on wheelbarrows and stuff, and so I like to reuse stuff. Stop, Theo. What I'm doing is I'm adding a couple inches of all this dirt, this wonderful dirt that we mixed up a little bit. And then I'm gonna get the potatoes going and we're gonna go from there. All right, so I went down to our local mill and feed and got some potatoes. I have some Norland red potatoes. I've got them out in the sun for a little bit. Some people do cut these so you get more eyes out of them, but these are kind of small. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna place them evenly apart, space them out a little bit. And you're gonna want these eyes, these are called potato eyes. You're gonna wanna get these facing up towards the sun a little bit. So what I've done is, once I've done that, I'll put a little bit more dirt in here, get it a nice good soil base. And we did these last year, but we just wanna start all over from fresh. We ate most of the potatoes last year that we used. So I've heard from a friend of mine, and what she's done is she's done that, and then she placed a little couple more eyes in here. So that's what we're gonna try this year, and we're gonna see what we get. We're gonna fill this back up all the way, almost all the way to the top. Get this all nice and mixed, a little bit more. Get all those nice nutrients to the top. All right, those are our Norlands. The next one we got, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm pretty sure somebody will, is Valentinas. They kind of look like fingerling potatoes. They almost look like fingers. So What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant a couple of these. Make sure those eyes are facing towards the sky. And then we're gonna get some more dirt in there. And then we're gonna water. All right, a couple more of these. Let's do this one here. This one looks real good. All right, let me get that going. And then we're gonna pour some more dirt in here. Good with that. Good old nice dirt. Look at all that. Those farmers call black gold. Right. Now we're gonna water and we're gonna set it and forget it. All right, since winter just kind of got over here, so our landlord hasn't quite put out the hoses yet. They're still kind of winterized and stuff, so I went and got us a couple gallon waters, and we're gonna give these a nice good soak, and that's why we drill these holes in here, so that way we don't waterlog our potatoes.
So it drains whenever it needs to.
Yep, you sure are right, Theo. All right. All right, and periodically throughout the summer, every week, or whenever the soil dries out, you want to check that. You're gonna see those potatoes growing here, and that's where we're gonna go. All right, we'll keep watching it. All right, so like and subscribe, and thank you.